Sometimes in business, you have to get your hands dirty. Sometimes you need to roll up your sleeves and do a little footwork.
Nobody's home.
What's wrong with this electrical box? Probably nothing. I don't know why, but it just feels like I've spent the day running away from my responsibilities. It feels good. What am I doing out here exactly? Well, I know exactly what I'm out here doing. And in a much more real sense, I have no idea what I'm doing. Yes, hello.
Yes, good afternoon, Michael. How was your day?
It's going good, David. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Listen, Michael, the reason I called is because we're holding an interview, as you may know, for someone for the new Chief Home Inspector position. And I was wondering if I could get you out there to do a bit of fact-finding for me. Now, I'm going to need you to take this with the utmost seriousness. I need you to get out on the streets and roll up your sleeves and do some footwork.
You know, David, I think I already have your man. Him and I go way back, and I think he would do a fantastic job. He's probably the best, and I think he would be awesome. I really do, David. I think I already got him.
All right, then. If you say so, then bring him in.
I will.
I'd like to have you interview him.
Of course.
I want to see what he knows.
All right, thanks, boss. Bye-bye.
How do I feel about the interview? Well, I know there's a lot of capable individuals in my field, so I hope that I bring something to the table that'll make them think and challenge them to use somebody who's qualified. But I hope it goes good. I'm excited. I'm excited to meet him.
Hello.
Hey, Michael.
Oh, hey, Pam. How are you doing?
Your interview, Ryan Paxton is here?
Oh, right. Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Come in.
Hello, Michael.
Ryan Paxton.
Good to see you.
Good to meet you. Go ahead and have a seat.
Thank you.
Okay, so what will termites or wood-destroying insects do to a home over time? And how could you identify that?
Great question. It is easily identifiable through their access holes, and then the damage that they cause to the wood creates structural failure. So a long-term effect of termite damage is that the integrity of the home is jeopardized. And so if you catch it early, you can prevent that. Early detection is key here.
Right, yeah, definitely. I agree. I knew that. Good answer. Should people test for radon and what is radon?
The long-term effects of exposure to radon can cause cancer. Radon is a natural occurrence when decomposing granite is under the earth. And so as tectonic plate shifts and different movements take place, you have areas of radon that are higher than others. And then that'll change over time as well. But in southern Utah, we have less decomposing granite in our subsurface. They have it a lot more up north. So radon isn't as big of a concern down here.
Okay. So, next question. How do you know if you have hard water?
Great question again. Hard water is easily identifiable through deposit and buildup. So around your faucets, where the water comes out, you'll see buildup. You'll see calcium and hard water residue. And this is a great indicator. Over long-term exposure to your pipes, hard water will clog your pipes and will cause damage to your valves and fixtures. It's best to have a hard water softener in place when you live in southern Utah.
When would you say a pre-listing inspection is a good idea?
Pre-listings or inspections are good, and this is new to the idea in the industry. But pre-listing inspections are good because you want to be able to complete your own punch list before you sell your home. If you can take away their negotiation tactics by completing your own punch list before they send their inspector, then instead of discounting the home by $20,000, you can fix your list for maybe $1,500 or less. It's nice to bring your own people to the table, to be proactive in this approach.
So, how can you make sure, and how would you know if your sewer lines are clear?
I love this question. There's actually a really easy way for everybody to test their sewer lines. Here's what you do. Here's what you need to know. When you get home today, fill up every bathtub and every sink, and then release all the drains at the same time. You want to hydrocharge? What I mean by that is maximize as much water flow as possible at the exact same time. And if you have a restriction, you'll find out right away. It'll show itself. Usually in the lowest floor drain, the lowest drain in the home will show it first. So a great way to test your sewer line is to hydrocharge your sewer system.
Hydrocharge. Yep. Couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, so say I was a home buyer, and I come across a house with mold. Ew. Should I not buy the house?
Great question. Mold can be really gross. It's disgusting to find mold. But there are professionals in the industry who can properly mitigate mold. So discovery is my job here. We'll discover your mold and we'll bring the right people to the table that will mitigate all your mold.
So if I wanted to buy a house that had mold, I could still go ahead and buy that house if it wasn't so much mold that was treated properly?
100%. Yes.
So, what qualifications do you have that maybe other inspectors don't have?
This is my favorite question. I have built a lot of homes. I know how homes go from start to finish, from concept to completion. I've been there every step of the way while a home is built. So my years and years of training and education in the home building industry put me in the perfect position to inspect a home. I know every stage of construction, and I know what construction tolerances are. So I can thoroughly and properly inspect your homes.
So are you saying that as an inspector, due to your prior experience, you could actually build a home?
From the ground up, of course I could.
Okay, so my final question is, if you were chosen, how would you go above and beyond in your home inspection?
I would love to show you not only what your home consists of, but how to properly maintain your home through its life. I will give you systematic diagrams if necessary to show you how to be the master of your home. I've always said to people that owning a home is a lot like owning a ship. And every once in a while you have to send somebody up to the crow's nest. Ship management has to take place. So in my reports, I'll teach you how to manage your home.
You know what? King of the North, I like you. I will take your notes into, you're hired. You're hired.
Looking forward to starting.
You're hired. Thank you.
Yeah, my
Good
pleasure.
to meet you.
Great to meet you.
And I have your phone number, and maybe we can we'll go to lunch. Maybe like today or tomorrow.
I've got an inspection I'm heading out to, but I really enjoy that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're busy.
Let's set that up.
I'm busy too.
Okay, yeah, great.
Yeah, well, I'll have my secretary talk to you about it. Cool. Well, yeah, we'll see you, Ryan.
Very nice to meet you.
Thanks, Mr. Paxton.
See you, Michael.
Yep. What do I think about the interview? Well, it's just like I said, when you roll up your sleeves and show a little initiative, find your man.